like healers or something.
Hello, welcome to the Fandomnauts Podcast. We come in peace.
Welcome. How you guys doing tonight?
Hey, today's a special episode. We got another host online. I'm not talking to myself anymore. First appearance. What's up, baby?
What's up with it, man? How you doing today, man? How you doing?
Introduce yourself, bro.
I am Michael B, a.k.a. Midnight Mercenary.
Oh, you got an a.k.a.
Yeah, I got an a.k.a. Oh, you don't? Yeah.
I guess now I got. Everybody calls me Heezy because my gamer tag. He's too good.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean Twitch. Heezy.
My Twitch people call me Heezy.
Okay. Well, I mean, I like it like that. Heezy.
Hey, Heezy. Yeah.
Midnight Mercenary, Heezy.
Yeah. I'm off the Heezy. Anyway, so yeah, I got somebody to talk to today, man. This is awesome. I'm on like episode 14, and it's been like. I think I would say like half of them, or like more than half of them, where I've been talking to myself.
Man, don't even worry, man. We're gonna start making this a more frequent thing where I'm on this podcast. You got somebody to go back and debate with, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Share my opinions on and my advice on the same thing.
Well, I'm excited to have you on, man. You know why? Because we're both big Game of Thrones fans. So.
Big Game of Thrones fans, bro. And I just finished the last season of Game of Thrones, and I gotta say,
wait, what season is it? 5 right now?
Yeah, I think it's 5.
Yeah. Okay, so 6 is coming out.
Yeah.
What is it? 6?
I think it's 6. It's probably 6.
Wait, is it 5 or 6?
Hey, it's so good, man. I'll be honest with you. I went back and watched the second season before this new season came out. So it's probably season 6.
Okay, yeah, I think it's 6. So 7. So yeah, you know it's about to end soon, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard the horrible news, man.
Next season is gonna be 7 episodes.
I heard, man. I don't even want to talk
about it.
And
then and it's already delayed. They already said it's delayed.
It's till the summer, man. I know.
And then they said season 8 might be 5 episodes. And then that's it.
Do you know how depressing that sounds, man? Like,
there's nothing left though.
It's been 10 episodes, but they rushed a lot of the everything, the story. Just
I was like, oh, if you're just gonna cut episodes out at the end, you could add a whole what's that chick that cut out the book, the Lady Iron? Lady something like the basically what's her name, Stark? Reborn and
back into
what's her name? Catelyn Stark.
Yeah, Catelyn Stark.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I mean,
you could have brought some of those episodes.
I mean, you could have brought you could do like a whole prequel, like, and show everything that happened before all this happened.
Yeah. Like
where we seen Ned Stark fighting the one of the best swordsmen in all of the land.
Well, they actually did show that.
Yeah, exactly.
But they could expand it. You mean like
no?
Episodes,
but what I mean, like, yeah, exactly, on episodes, not just of that, but what happened
before that,
after that.
Well, I was thinking like they should do because I heard they might do a spin-off series, and if they do,
that's what I was. Exactly.
No, I'm thinking if they do a Game of Thrones spin-off series, they're probably gonna do like the war that happened like a couple hundred years ago, where like the Dragon Rider and all that, and the Targaryen. I think that would be a good series or a movie maybe.
Yeah, and we could be able to see Jaime the Kingslayer, how he killed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that prequel. Yeah. Or was. Is it me or that was the Mad King that you were talking about? Who's the one? I'm talking about the one where like he was like the first dragon rider.
Oh, you talking about
that was
a
couple hundred? Yeah, he's a couple hundred years ago.
No, that was the Mad King. The one.
But he was a descendant. The Mad King was a descendant of that Targaryen. But he existed.
Oh, you talking about his like?
Yeah, like I want to hear that story about like what happened in like how he got the first dragons, like the first dragon rider. I would like to see that movie.
He tamed the dragons and whatnot. Yeah, that would be dope.
That would be super.
Because I mean, they'll be able to. You'd also be able to see all the magic and everything and all the. And what I liked about Game of Thrones, like, I feel like it deals with some of the stuff that we deal with today, that go on in the world today. And like how you go over to a different continent and they might not know what anything is going on over there in your side of the world, but you might be on their side of the world and they showing you how to live on their side of the world. Like Westeros compared to what's it called? Darvos?
Westeros versus Estros, I guess. Estros.
Yeah,
but it's not very. They're not very creative with the names. They're just like obvious ass names.
Yeah, but I like how you can go over and like have the
Bravos.
Yeah, Bravos, exactly. Yeah, how different Bravos was from Westeros. You know what I'm saying? Like how the people was
wherever Khaleesi is. I don't know where that is, but like
Marine.
Okay.
Yeah, in Marine, like how all the people are just sitting there. just being like how she's the breaker of chains or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the slaves. They have a whole different story going on over there.
Exactly, but nobody in Westeros even knows that she over here got dragons and fire, except a few people in Westeros know that, but nobody else knows that she really got dragons.
Well, it's really cool that like that's what's cool about the show. Like it's like you're watching like a bunch of different movies going on at the same time and shit. So like that, like there's all these characters, all these motivations, and it's like a game. Like I still think the ultimate players in this are like the guy with no dick and Littlefinger. I think they're like the ones controlling the whole, like manipulating everything to happen, because they kind of are. If you pay attention from the first season, yeah, I bet you at the end they're gonna be like, we were the ones playing the Game of Thrones, and then get stabbed or something by Jon Snow. Yeah. So last season they're building up to Khaleesi's finally coming over and saying she's doing what she finally fucking said she was gonna do. And
what I liked about that was that she was able to get with Theon and able to grow back with Theon. That actually made for an amazing combination, like especially with Theon's sister. She's so cutthroat, man. How could you not like her character, man?
And they gave him like ships now, right?
Yeah, and actually, and I could see why they are the best ships. Yeah, well, they build the best ships because those ships look amazing. They look sturdy. They look like they can travel across the sea. And she also has the Dothraki army coming with her. Their army's big as hell.
And dragons
flying, and all three of them.
And the Unsullied.
Yeah, and the Unsullied.
She's gonna come and bring and what's her name just took over the throne? Cersei.
Oh my god.
Oh, she did some cold ass shit.
Cersei did some unbelievable shit that I had never
She killed everybody in the whole city just to take the power, bro.
She destroyed the city. She flatlined the city. I couldn't believe that.
She said, "Okay, this religion's becoming a problem. This little priest, I don't like her anyway. What's her name? She's so fine.
Marcy,
yeah. She's so fun. The queen. And so and then her son jumped out a fucking window. That shit was
Thomas
hilarious.
was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
was that not funny? That not funny?
It was. It was.
The way they it looked like a comedy to me. Like the way they did it. Like, why would you focus on it? He just said, "Fuck this." And he put the crown down.
You know what was funny about that? It was the point that they just focused on the window the whole time. Like he looked out, like he saw the city being destroyed.
No,
he was like, "All right, man.
Nah.
What else is there to do?
I'm the cops for this."
No, he was like, "I ain't gonna get no pussy for this." Yeah.
I was like, bro, I wouldn't have killed myself. But the memes that came out after with that.
Did you see that Overwatch meme?
No.
With the Game of Thrones meme?
No.
Oh my god, that was the best meme of all time, bro. It did a perfect, and I mean a perfect, it did you know how at the end of an Overwatch game, they do the kill of the game? Uh-huh. Well, it did that, and it did Cersei, and it did ding, 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 and then at the very end, it did Tommy, and then when he jumped, I said, ding.
Man, it's cold. But Game of Thrones has a lot of cool moments. Jon Snow, he ended up being everything of the North, King of the North, Warden of the North, the North's big dick. He got every title of the North you can have, and I just think Sansa's gonna hold his ass. The way she was looking.
Sure, I don't think she knows.
I was like, Sansa, you bitch! If you dare sell out Jon Snow to Littlefinger for whatever reason.
No, I don't think she's gonna sell him out for Littlefinger.
She don't like Littlefinger, but I don't know. I feel like he's mind fucking her somehow. He's gonna mind fuck her in these 7 episodes.
No, I don't think that she's gonna fall for it. To be honest with you, I think she was kind of happy that Jon was Jon became Warden of the North because she was smiling.
Yeah, she was happy for him, but then she looked at him and
But I feel like
he told her.
I feel like she looked at him because she knew. But remember, those are all the people that didn't all those people that swore their sword to him again, swore their sword to Jon and the Stark family again. Those are all the people who didn't swear their who didn't, they took their backs, they turned their backs on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when Ramsey was killing damn near everybody's family.
Let's talk about that for a second. That death.
The Battle of the Bastards.
That might have been the best episode of Game of Thrones ever. Yeah. I mean, there's always like a good episode 8 or 9 is always usually the best episode. So exactly. What was it? The one before? The one with the one with the wildlings just getting destroyed
by the White Walkers. Yeah.
Oh man,
you got the one with the wildlings getting destroyed at the wall.
Or they were just the war at the wall. Yeah, the war at the wall. And then there was another one before that was amazing.
Oh, the battle at Blackwater with the ships when.
That was really awesome. They have a really great episode.
That's actually I want to speak about. He's my Tyrion and Arya are my favorite 2 characters out of that. And I love Brienne too, just because of what she is.
Okay, so
actually, I'm lying. My favorite character of all is the Hound. I love how they brought him back. Yeah. And I love how they brought him back, and he was killing he was being peaceful at first, and then when they killed all his friends that he was growing with, he was like, you know what? I'm back to my fucking killing ways. Give me this fucking axe.
Well, the thing is, I think what they're doing with these characters, because some of these characters are supposed to be dead in the comics, right? So I think what they're doing with the characters are like they're taking the ones that are supposed to be dead but are really popular in the show, and they're not killing them, they're saving them for that last war, and they're just gonna resolve their story. They're just gonna give them extra storyline, and then you're gonna get to see in that final season where there's a war, you're gonna see their resolution during that season. You know what I mean? During that 5 episodes.
And
they're gonna be in the war.
But that's also gonna be really badass because you're gonna think. You gotta think about
Brienne fighting White Walkers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Hound fighting White Walkers.
Yeah, everybody's. I ain't gonna say Cersei because she might die before this. She just.
No, Cersei's screwed. Cersei. Okay, so this is somebody is gonna try to usurp her. Jaime's probably gonna have to kill her because if Jaime's the Kingslayer, what did he kill the king for? For literally trying to do the thing what Cersei just did. Remember, he was gonna ignite that. The Mad King was gonna ignite that, kill everybody in the town, and then Jaime was the one that stopped it from happening, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Jaime was the one that killed the Mad King because he was about to do that. Now he comes back from out of town, or whatever, and now he sees that Cersei's the queen. She's taken power, and she's literally ignited the one thing. The thing that he killed the king for. I'm the Kingslayer, right? For that very reason. Do you know what I have to do to you? And there's a prophecy there.
Yep. Because remember the woman had told her that all this was gonna happen.
Yeah, all her kids are gonna die, and her little brother's gonna kill her. Jaime's her twin brother, but he's
the youngest.
He's the younger twin. Tyrion is younger too, but I don't. He's coming back with.
With what you call it? Oh, he might kill her.
So you don't know, right? Yeah. So I think either Jaime's gonna kill Cersei, or
I think Jaime's actually gonna stay alive through all this because everybody's seeing how he's turning around and becoming a different type of person. Because think about it, he let Brienne and Podrick escape on that boat. He could have killed them. He also could have killed Stark. Jon and what's Jon's sister name? What we were just talking about?
Stanza?
Yeah, Stanza and Arya's uncle. Mm-hmm. Remember how he killed him, but he let him fight it out.
He didn't even want to kill him, really. He's
exactly.
I was trying to give you a chance to surrender, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
But he went out like a real.
But it's just crazy.
Blackfish? Blackfish,
yeah. Yeah, the blackfish. But it's just crazy how he just continuously just turned into becoming a better person. And the same thing.
Oh, and you hate him in the beginning because he fucked Bran up.
And Ned.
Yeah, and Ned. Yeah, he gave the reason for Ned's capture. Really, he didn't. I don't think he wanted him to die like that though.
Yeah.
I don't think he had more respect for him than.
Yeah, they all had more respect for him than that. But Joffrey did.
Joffrey. He got poisoned. He didn't.
Yeah, I feel like his death wasn't justified. He should have got a worse death. I feel like somebody should have shot 3 spears in his chest or some shit.
I feel like he should have got eaten by hounds.
Nah.
fucking
Ramsey deserved.
Ramsey he was chopping dicks off and raping bitches and shit.
Okay. Ramsey sick the hounds on his own
nephew.
Stepmother.
Stepbrother. Yeah.
Stepbrother and stepmother.
That's some cold shit.
That's some cold shit, bro.
I mean, exile maybe if you're just go away and never come back.
Yeah.
You fit, or if you're gonna kill him quickly, don't even you know what I mean,
or kill your brother. Kill your father. Just stab him.
like you fed him to the hounds. You fed a baby and a lady and a baby. Man, that's something. Yeah, Jon Snow. And Jon Snow was beating the shit out of his ass until
he realized that Stanza was the one who deserved it.
Yeah, Stanza didn't look away
At all.
So where do you think the show's gonna go?
I think actually Stanza's gonna get a little colder, and I feel like, and I actually feel like, I don't know. I feel like might kill Cersei, Arya, because she's she's an assassin now. Like she's just cold. She's not playing.
Okay,
and she's starting to kill people on her list.
I just have to say though, the whole assassin storyline where she went at it.
Awesome.
It was, but it was a waste of time for her to like drop out. Like
but that was good though.
That was like 2 years though. It was
yeah, but think about it. She learned a lot of skills within those 2 years.
Oh, she did, but like for them,
she wouldn't have learned that much.
No, I'm just saying. I think it's for them just to be like bad guys. I'm like, that's it. You're just gonna say they're bad guys, and like,
I mean, they were just killing people for contracts.
Yeah, but it seemed like he had honor. He was trying to pay her back at the beginning and shit.
Honor? How the fuck?
Because she had saved him, and then he's like, I owe you 3 kills.
But he honored her by teaching her how to kill people with skin their faces off.
I just thought it was gonna be like they were some sort of. I thought they were gonna be more like the Assassin's Creed type dudes. Like we're changing the world for the better type shit. Nah, we just like to murder in the sake of this god and like lie about it and shit. And then if you don't do what we say, we're gonna try to kill you too. But she killed the Wave. Is that her name? The Wave or the Rave? What's her name?
Oh, the Rave.
The Rave. Is that her name? The Rave. Yeah. She looked like the Terminator 2. Like
they went off on that fight. In this fight.
The chase scene. So where do you think it's gonna go though?
I think it's gonna go in the direction where that Khaleesi is gonna get to the Westeros and she's gonna get to the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big fight. I mean,
right there.
Yeah, right
and then they're gonna have to deal with the North, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because winter's coming. Because remember the White Raven came. So I mean, the winter's coming regardless of whatever anybody thinks.
Which one was the White Raven? Wait.
Remember, it flew over Winterfell when Stanza and Jon was standing at the top. Remember when Stanza was talking to Jon? She was like, the first Raven, the all-white Raven came.
Okay.
So
I need to watch that again.
Well, winter is here, not winter's coming. Winter is here.
I think that's the name of the episode, actually.
Yeah, exactly. So, with that being said, I think that it's not going to actually. The next season. We're not going to actually see about the actual White Walkers. I feel like the last couple episodes. If we see.
What are the White Walkers doing right now? They're just like in the wild links area, just gathering more armies. Like I guess they're just trying to amassing their army. I guess that's what they're doing out there. Just.
And what I would like to know is how do some of them turn to skeletons and then how some of them stay human?
Well, they explained it in that one episode with like they should actually show one of them Children of the Forest.
Yeah, I know. But
they created the White Walkers to protect themselves from humans. Remember?
Yeah,
and they're actually humans, and so like White Walkers can create more of those general type ones that are humans through those babies that dude was giving them.
Oh.
They were creating generals through them, and then they have the other type of White Walkers that control, like they're just zombies. They can just bring people back to life. So there's 2 different types of White Walkers, and that's how they're doing it. So I guess he's just out there just making us an army for like seasons and seasons. So I was like, damn. But now winter's here, so. There's a thing with the wall though. The wall. I think the wall's just more than a wall though to keep White Walkers. I think it's an actual magical wall.
No, it is because remember Uncle Ben said he cannot go beyond the wall because there's magical barriers keeping the dead out.
Right. He did say that, so that's why I'm thinking that.
Yeah, these said there's spells within the wall that are but they need to go back to the wall because they need to repair the wall.
Yeah, the wall has like it's been damaged before the war and shit.
Exactly. Y'all need to go back and repair the wall. Y'all need to go back and set the traps back up. And I would like to see what happened to the Night's Watch. You know what I'm saying? Just because they haven't said anything about it.
Well, what about Sam? He went to the Citadel.
That was awesome.
And he's about to learn magic or something, like super high level magic, or their history of magic in their. I heard there was a thing behind that too. Like the history of magic is like the what's those guys called? Like the Maesters.
Oh yeah, the Maesters.
They've been trying to. There's like some conspiracy for them. Like they're the reasons why magic went away.
Oh, that would be awesome. I didn't hear that, but that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
there's a conspiracy there.
Well, you know Magic's back because Khaleesi brought the dragons back. That's the reason why Magic's back.
Yeah, and I think the Maesters had something to do with it disappearing in the first place. Like they didn't like the idea of magic or something. They wanted to control the world in their own way. So I think they're like some sort of Illuminati that made magic disappear so they could control the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's kings and shit, but we control the kings. Yeah, we influence the king. Like, think about it. All the Maesters are the ones that like are like their advisors and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has a Maester that's an advisor and shit. So that would make sense, man.
That would be awesome, bro.
I
didn't hear about that, but that would be awesome.
I just don't know if Jon Snow's gonna have to. This is what I'm for the next 13 episodes now. It's gonna be 13 episodes.
That's so depressing.
Yeah, I just don't know if what Jon Snow's gonna have to deal with first. Is he gonna have to deal with the South first, or what's beyond the wall first? Because if winter's here, that means the White Walkers are ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's whatever the next season is going to start off with the White Walkers showing up at the wall, them successfully taking over the wall, Jon Snow losing there and running back to Westeros saying, or King's Landing saying, hey guys, they're here. Like they've taken the North and they're on their way. Like, that, I think that's, and while they're finishing their war.
Also, but
Sam
has Sam though too, because Sam is gonna have to come back and tell him that the dragon glass is what killed White Walkers and the Valyrian still.
But don't they already know that?
But how many people know that though?
Yeah, but I mean Jon Snow knows that.
Yeah, but
he should be just telling people, hey.
But I mean, Sam,
that's what I'm saying. They're all gonna meet back at Westeros, I think, and they're gonna say, look, I think all the main characters are gonna meet back. Like Jon Snow's gonna meet Khaleesi, Sam's gonna be there, Tyrion's gonna be there,
and they family.
They're all gonna be there. They're all gonna realize their family, and they're all gonna be like, "Yo, we need to."
What you call it?
And then Brain is gonna get there, and he's gonna explain the whole history to them or some shit. And he's just like, "This is why y'all need to team up. Let's make a bunch of dragon glass. Let's go out there and fucking win this war." And that's how Game of Thrones ends.
I think that's exactly how Game of Thrones ends.
So I think he has to deal with the White Walkers first. He has to take an L first. He takes so many L's though. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I hate that he has to lose so much to gain so little.
Like, yeah, and
it should sometimes it should be fair. Like,
I feel like the Game of Thrones if you love the hero story, Game of Thrones is not the show for you. But I think at the very end they're gonna be like, okay, all this bad shit happened at the end of every season. Think about the Red Wedding, everybody they've lost.
Even the last troll. Like shooting the last troll in the eye, Ramsay killing them, like in the battle of the
Bastard. Think about all that shit, and then at the end, one positive thing happens, and it's the thing that matters. Like Jon Snow is the king.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
I want him to get white hair. Like for whatever reason, for whatever reason, he fulfills his destiny.
I feel like
when he touches the dragon.
When he touched the White Walker, like the White Walker touched him, but his skin done because remember he done died and came back already.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like Uncle Benji. Maybe there's something like that.
I think the white hair is tied to you being a Targaryen.
That's what I'm saying.
So I was thinking maybe he gets one of the dragons, and like when he touches them or something, like, oh shit, the Dragon King.
That'd be dope.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but also remember they told Bran you would never walk again, but you would fly.
Yeah,
so Bran might
rider.
be,
I'm pretty sure he's a dragon rider, or he just gets like warlock powers.
Well, she probably gonna get the biggest one. I'm telling you.
What, the biggest dragon?
Yeah.
Who?
Khaleesi's dragon.
I think she's gonna get mad as fuck. Like she's gonna be like, what the fuck?
But I think
she's gonna think she's super in control, or like she's the destined one. And then she's gonna meet Jon Snow, and I think everybody's gonna realize like, oh, you was just holding my dragons. You just had my dragons on hold, but I'm the direct son of the fucking line, because she's the aunt.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
she's the sister.
I was gonna say I think Bran gonna be like, those are your dragons, but if I want, those are my dragons. Come here, and you can be able to control them.
Because he's gonna be a high level. What was it called? The Three-Eyed Raven.
Yeah, the Three-Eyed Raven.
The Three-Eyed Raven.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I like Bran's story. I just don't like that his legs broke, and I hate how they always just. It's like it's not possible for him. Like he's in a dire situation. Yeah, he had to have a zombie warrior save his ass. His zombie warrior uncle save his ass at the end of the season. It's like it's always some weird shit like going on in his story. Like they're always in a dire situation, like where they're gonna die. It's like it's never a situation where it's gonna be It's never a situation where it's like, they just talking and conversating with each other. They're always in a situation where they running for their fucking life, you know what I'm saying? Because something chasing after them. They getting attacked by some random soldiers on the damn street.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know. From the first episode, Bran was fucked.
Well, what do you think is gonna happen with Arya? Do you think she's gonna kill the Hound when she sees him again?
No.
Because he's on her list.
No, I don't remember when she fought old girl. She said, remember old girl was doing that. Remember that little game they used to play where they used to slap each other?
Yeah.
The line. Well, she said that she said remember she took the Hound off of her list.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, because remember she didn't want to kill him no more because they started. I mean, come on,
they
man.
were friends,
When you start to grow up.
But she left him though. So.
Yeah, but she never killed him. She only stabbed him where she knew that he would get injured, but not where he would die. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. And that was another thing about Game of Thrones. If you never see them die, there's no guarantee that they're dead.
Yeah. So who do you think is gonna kill Cersei? Arya or Jaime?
Tyrion.
Or Tyrion.
I think it's gonna be Tyrion.
I think Tyrion doesn't. They don't. Tyrion and Arya do not. I mean, not Tyrion. Tyrion and Cersei do not like each other, right? But I think the animosity's not deep enough where Tyrion wants that kill like that. I think it's I think that the way the writing is, I think they're gonna make it like a tragic situation where Jaime has to kill her because he knows this bitch is crazy now and like, bitch, you crazy. All our children are dead.
That would be.
You were so fine, and then he just stabs her in the stomach. Like as he's gonna try to make out with like seduce her, and she's gonna do it. He shing, like all you hear is just like.
Yeah. That'll be fucking hilarious.
And he's gonna put one right in her stomach, or it's gonna be the same scene where Jaime does it same way, and then Arya's face. He just takes out the face and it's Arya Stark. And
that'll be thrown in the motherfucker.
That's how I would write.
That would be thrown in the motherfucker.
Like how are you even that tall? How did you do that?
Funny.
I just wrote the best scene in Game of Thrones.
You welcome.
Yes, you bet. Watch. I bet that's what happens.
You welcome.
Fuck you, George R.R. Martin.
But you know, it'd be really funny though, George R.R. Martin. If you wrote it where Tyrion shot Cersei while she was on the toilet.
We've come full circle, haven't we? Oh shit!
That would be fucking hilarious, man. I caught father this way, and now I catch you this way.
Oh, and then 2 episodes later, you see a White Walker taking his shit, and then Tyrion comes in and shoots the White Walker in the face. Got another one. Man, that would be so funny.
But Tyrion was a really slept-on character during Game of Thrones, man.
I always said if one of these 3 characters died, I'm not watching the show no more. And that was Jon Snow. And I almost didn't watch the Snow until all the Game of Thrones fans would tell me, "Nah, nigga, he's gonna come back. Don't worry." Jon Snow, Tyrion, and Arya. Those were my ones. It was Rob Youngwolf, but he got killed off too early, and the show's still good. So.
Yeah. Once he got killed off too early, I was like, big deal.
The show told you they were not playing when they killed off Ned Stark.
Hell yeah. They didn't even let him live long enough.
Season 1, they were like, hey, we're not playing with y'all this season. We're not playing with, this show is not playing with you. This is the show.
This ain't no game. ain't no restarts. No fucking restarts.
Do you think there's gonna be anything with the time travel there?
Yeah, it might. That's what I'm saying with Bran. Like him being able to go back and forth and do stuff like that. I think it'll eventually. Like I think it'll eventually tie into.
Here's what I was thinking, because he actually seems to be able to affect the past. Like you can hear Ned hear him. Right, like young Ned can hear Bran whenever he screams. Like he's like no. Like whenever he turns around and he's like, what the fuck? You saw those episodes, right?
Yeah, I've seen those episodes.
Yeah, so I think Bran is gonna do something to change the past and maybe save one of the characters, and they're gonna be resurrected. An important one, maybe Robb or Ned himself. He comes back for the final season or some shit. And he's like, I've changed the past.
Yeah, this is gonna be really dope, man. I think that I think that one of the I think that the way that it really is gonna end at the end is like after the White Walker fight. I mean, I feel like Khaleesi gonna be there. I also feel like Jon Snow gonna be there. Bran gonna be there. And I feel like Arya gonna be there. A few people gonna have to die, because that's just the way Game of Thrones is. It's real cutthroat. At the end of the day, Game of Thrones is real. Don't ever but the biggest thing everybody told me was don't get attached.
Yeah.
Don't get attached. That was the key word. That was everybody's key word. It was like, it wasn't a great show, bro.
I told you that, right?
Yeah, I think that you told me that when I first started.
Nah, bro, don't get attached, bro.
You're like, don't get attached, bro, to nobody.
No, what's funny to me is you came back to me like a week later, like, and you're like, bro, what the fuck is going on with this show, bro? I know, but everybody I get it on, like, you have to give it a couple episodes.
Yeah. But don't get attached.
Don't get attached, man. So anything else you want to add to the Game of Thrones podcast, I guess?
No, but Arya Stark fucking rocks. Other than that, brother, I hope Theon gets his revenge, and I hope he revenges himself. I mean, he ain't got a dick, but
that's fucked up.
That's life, though.
Maybe Bran goes back in time and changes the no dick thing.
Maybe.
And
he'll be blessed like a motherfucker.
And Theon have a fat cock.
Hopefully.
Now he'll be an asshole if he had a dick though. He wouldn't be a good person.
Maybe we can get his dick back. Maybe.
I personally think that Khaleesi's gonna get too big of a head, right? And then she's gonna say, "Fuck, I'm gonna take over everything. Y'all bow to me. What y'all talking about? Fuck working with each other." I think she's gonna say some shit like that. And then Jon Snow's gonna be like, "Don't be a fool. You're gonna don't be a fool. This White Walker's coming. You can't beat me." Ugh. And then she's gonna stick her dragons on Jon Snow, but he has King's blood, and they're gonna bow to him, and he's gonna be like, "Bitch, suck a dick," and take her dragons from her.
Yeah, I don't think
she's gonna be humbled.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be humble when she realizes that he is the firstborn Targaryen. Like when the truth comes out. Yeah. And she's gonna be like, "Oh shit."
And then Tyrion too.
Yeah.
He's a Targaryen.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have one? Oh, hey.
I've been here this whole time. I've been feeding these things, dude.
Remember you told that story. I've always wanted a dragon.
Yeah.
I hope the Hound gets a dragon.
That'll be hilarious.
Because, fuck it. I just give it chicken.
It'll be funny watching the Hound ride a dragon. Like, fucking eat them.
No, I just think
burn them all. Fuck it.
I think the Hound reacting to all the mythical shit is gonna be hilarious. What the fuck is that? A zombie? A bloody zombie? Well, Scottishman.
The Hound is one of the more greater characters in Game of Thrones.
He's my favorite. I'm so glad they brought him back. It took a season, but they brought him back.
I'm glad they brought him back too. They brought him back in an epic way, and I'm glad they did.
But yeah, man, I've had fun talking about Game of Thrones with you, man.
All right, man. Next time we have to get into some video games, man. Some more movies. I'm gonna see that Suicide Squad so I can give my review of it. Yeah,
me too. Let me not feeling jumpy for that. But if you guys want to check us out on Twitch, I'm Heezgotgame, Heezgotgame.
And I'm Midnight Mercenary.
Yeah, Midnight Mercenary over here. You have a Twitter or anything?
Nah, I don't have no Twitter. I might start getting back connected, but I've been real disconnected from the world.
All right, I'm at Fandomnauts Twitter, TheFandomnauts@gmail.com. It's all in the description. Just click all them links.
Yeah, okay? Click all of them.
Just click all of them. Like, subscribe, comment.
Leave your comment, even if it's a negative one. Maybe you can give us some shit to work on.
And this has been the Fandomnauts. We come in peace.
Peace out.